Hey guys, it's August 24th. And I'm not actually putting boots on the ground this week, scouting the Hagerman. Got some family stuff going on. I had an event that I went to today. Man, August 24th, before you know it, we'll be hunting whitetails. And in some states, I know like Kentucky and some of these other states, guys are getting out in a week or so. So man, it came up on us quick, but still focusing on the Hagerman. I've got some PA hunts coming up, at least one full week in October in Pennsylvania. So even though I'm talking about the Hagerman, there's a lot of other things going on. I wanted to just take a second though, even though I'm not out physically scouting this week, and kind of explain the process of the Hagerman, because it's been a really different process for me growing up on the East Coast. You know, in Pennsylvania, you're not required to have bow hunter education. You are required to have hunter education, but not bow hunter ed. And in Texas, it's different. You need hunter education also, so I had to take that last year. And then you also are required to have bow hunter education to hunt the Hagerman. In addition to that, you have to go through a proficiency test where you have to shoot. So I've done all those things, but I kind of wanted to walk you through that process just so you kind of knew what it took to get here. So I had to apply, again, I had to apply for the draw hunt, which is a lottery, and then I got drawn to hunt segment A of the Hagerman, which is November 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I'll be hanging stands, or you can hang stands on the 31st, which is Halloween, October 31st. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually hang a stand that day. There's an orientation, so I'll be going to that. Whether I hang a stand that day or I hang it on the way in the morning on the 1st, I'm not sure yet, depending on what I decide to do there, so I'm just not sure. The Thursday is that orientation, but we had to go through bow hunter education also. So I had to take an online course, and then I also had to do a 6-hour field day. So I had to go to a place called Cinnamon Creek Archery, which is an awesome archery range. They have, I think, 3 or 4 outdoor 3D ranges, a couple indoor ranges. They do a lot of events and things like that. So I had to take my in-class, and my field day was 6 hours, and then my online course, I had also complete that. So a lot of things that you have to do that are required, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I actually like it, and it's very controlled. It's a controlled hunt, which is very different than, again, what I'm used to, but I do like the structure because I feel like they've got a good handle. The folks at the Hagerman have a good handle on what's going on. So didn't really talk about that process before. I talked about it a little bit. I just wanted to explain kind of what that's going to look like. So then I have that orientation on the 31st. When you go in the morning, all 3 days of those hunts, you have to check in, and then you also have to let them know when you leave. So you have to check in the morning and then check out at night. I'm still working on determining where some of these spots are that I can park. Got some good information. All the folks that I've met have been awesome with just contributing information. Guys that have hunted the Hagerman in the past. In fact, some of the bow hunter ed instructors I've been talking to, and they've been able to get drawn for the hunt for a few years, and a couple of them have killed pretty big deer and mature deer. So giving me some good information. Next week I'll be getting back out and scouting, getting boots back on the ground, diving in more to the Hagerman. Next week is Labor Day already. It'll be September, and just looking forward to continuing my scouting trip. Hope you guys are getting some good trail camera pics. We are getting some good ones coming in Pennsylvania. Can't hang a trail camera in the Hagerman, so that's one of the things you can't do. And so I don't know what's going on out there other than scouting, but it's a really cool, different process for me, and I actually don't mind not having trail cameras out there, because there's that mystery of what's gonna walk by when you're hunting those 3 days. So have a great week, guys, and take care.